Hey YouTube, welcome to another Valkyrie Connect podcast. This is episode 3, and in this podcast we'll be going over the current collaboration, the King of Fighters, and the upcoming anniversary event. To start, we'll be going over what everyone's thought is on the collaboration so far in comparison with the previous ones, as well as the upcoming Attack on Titan. So we'll start with Twinny, and then Zombie Rabbit, and then move on to AUStarwars. So Twinny, you want to start us off?
Yeah, sure. So the KoF event, it's as a free-to-play player, it's always really nice to have events because you get free diamonds from the scenario, and of course, if you're able to succeed Hell, you can get free-star Reforged Knife and Ring. So that's always really nice. The event itself was, to me, a little bit lackluster in the sense that it wasn't as good as the Miku and the Fate collab. Main reason is due to the fact that people can solo connect the multi-connects. So in channel 1 you really don't have that many leech opportunities, and that was just a big bummer for me. So it was really difficult for me to farm tokens in order to obtain one of the items, and also that changed with the fact that I couldn't get a theme from the trader shop with souls. It's also a little bit of a bummer. But that said, you have really good items in the shop that you can get with the tokens. So that's a good thing.
Alright, Zombie, you want to move on?
The King of Fighters event, it was okay because all I needed was the Reforged Dagger and the Reforged Ring. It just, like, when they changed the souls not popping up in the shop points, it kind of killed my motivation to do anything. Thus, but when they brought in the costumes, it kind of brought it back, but at the same time, it's just not worth it. Just ranking in there, soloing the whole connects, because unlike Twinny, I just went to find my own channel and soloed the multi-connects. Overall, the fight isn't that hard if you're using like the free hero as a tank, which is Kyo, but it's kind of too late to already say that he can be a tank.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually one of the reasons why I wasn't really motivated to really farm out this collaboration, is because I couldn't get the premium units, and I was actually looking forward to getting ones like Athena.
I don't know. Nah, you don't really need the premium units. All you needed was the free unit Kyo to tank it. Everyone else could DPS.
Oh no, I meant just to waifu status, man.
Oh, waifu status?
Yeah, gotta collect them all.
Yeah, I got them all. I was rolling for Kula and got Athena.
Alright, AU, how was your experience with it?
I got Mai in the 5th pull of her banner, so it made things a lot better. For some reason, I guess my gear isn't high enough to where I'm able to solo it yet, even with the Connect here, so I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong. But I mean, in general, it's been many thousands of free diamonds. I like the fact that the equipment you can get is universal. It's not just like when I did the Fate Order collab. I mean, I like that one better because I thought the characters were better. But at the same time, I think all the equipment that you got was all specific to those characters. So here, you have the opportunity to get universal gear as prizes. So that's what I really like about it. I mean, I have some of the characters, but even if you didn't want to, use them after the Connect was over, some of the equipment you can get through the prizes is pretty good universally. It doesn't have to be tied to the characters in the Connect.
So if you would say, let's just say that the game allowed you to choose whether you want to get the items or the premium units, which one would you choose?
Say it again, I'm sorry, I missed you.
So if the game, right, let's just say there was a choice where you can spend your KoF badges on all of the current available items, would you choose that over getting ones like in a trader where you can buy the premium units like Mai, Athena, Iori, etc.?
Oh, and you can buy Iori from a trader?
This is theoretical, Zombie. Oh, yeah. Theoretical, okay? I was just thinking of names and he just popped up.
You should have said Athena or Mai, because...
Kula Diamond in the shop, there we go.
Nah, Cool Diamond's Dress Saber. Sorry to burst your bubble, but
I wish.
usually
Yeah.
No, I
the
think-
last units.
I think,
Usually the last unit.
I think I got the units I wanted. I mean, other than seeing Athena's uniform being really good, I mean, Mai was really the only unit I actually wanted out of the deal. So for me, I mean, I would have put the banners to me weren't all that expensive. I mean, what did it cost? Like, I don't know, 3,500, I guess, plus. So it's probably somewhere. I think it was somewhere like 11,000 altogether. Like, it wasn't that terrible to get the five pull. So at that point, once I had what I needed, I'd probably just get gear if I had the option. I know a lot of people complained really early on about not being able to get souls in the shop, and there was a lot of complaints, like hundreds of comment Reddit posts about it. But I think in the end, by making a lot of the equipment available, not the armor or the keys, whatever you want to call them, that type of armor, but everything else available, including like the lollipop, which I know is pretty popular, seemed like a pretty good deal to me when it was all said and done. I don't know.
Yeah, it allows for versatility around all of the items instead of having it just towards those collaboration units.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, you put it that way. It's not too bad. I mean, I think what they tried to, I don't know how to explain it, but they pretty much replaced the heroes with items that you can use pretty much universally between like lightning gloves to melees, etc. But on top of that, how has everyone been going on the KoF points? Have you been grinding it, or have you just not really cared? You just want to make like top 5k or whatever?
For me, season 1, the first couple days, I was quite grinding it because, but like, some people figured out you could solo it, but there weren't that many at the first couple days. So Channel 1 still had leech opportunities, and I also had leech buddies from Discord. But after a while, like more and more people started figuring out that you could solo it multis, and it would give you so many points if you just solo it, that it started a trend that everyone started doing it, and it was a kind of snowball effect that resulted that in the third or fourth day you had no one hosting in Channel 1. He would be sitting there trying to join a connect for like 10 minutes, and then you join one, and then sometimes you join one and then you're too late, and it's kind of frustrating, and that threw me off. So season 1, I think I ended top 1k, but season 2 I didn't really bother. I did try to leech here and there, but wasn't really that focused. With season 3, so this season, of course, with the upcoming, with the current event of the summer event, people are hosting more and more, so I can just go to Channel 1, leech some Fafnir, leech some Marmalades, and occasionally I will leech some Rugal Connects. So I get a little bit of points by doing that.
Alright, so how are you doing, Zombie? Did you just fall off the point train and just focus on Vidal?
First week, I wasn't really actively doing it. I think that was when Angerboda was up. So I was just focusing on getting her to 5. Second week, I tried to get the top 200 for costume. Didn't work out. I just gave up after I saw the complete point difference. This week, I'm actually ranked 181 right now, so I can get the free costume. It's all thanks to the current half-off connects from the summer event. I'm thankful for that. But at the same time, I'm going to be stacked. I don't have maximum tokens from everything. It's just, I had to pick my priorities, so I picked a Mai's costume.
Okay, that's understandable. How are you, AU, on the points?
So season 1, I finished in top 3,000, like right around 1,500. Just a big bracket there between 1,000 and 3,000 or whatever it was. Season 2, I think I finished about there also, and then now I'm somewhere to 20 where like I've been trying to leech. I've been hosting every once in a while. The big thing for me is how much stamina I'm spending on hero quests now. So I just don't have, without spending buying a bunch of stamina packs, I just don't have the stamina to host as many Rugals as I'd like and things like that. I mean, I may push this weekend to try to finish in top 1,000, just to try to get more tokens. And I'm like, I think I'm on chapter 9 of Hell. Again, it's just really been a stamina thing for me. I mean, I do the daily, of course, the extra 300, but it's just the hero quests have just been sapping all my all my stamina. So it's been overall. I think the game itself, including the collaboration, has been very good since they dropped the collaboration because of all this other stuff they've been doing. It's just it's a pick your poison type of thing. I've been leeching a lot of. Try to get a lot of summer items and things like that as well. So it's just kind of a pick your poison type thing.
Oh, if I may interject.
Go ahead.
For the Hero Quest thing, it was a hard decision. Like, for the first week it came out, I was doing all the heroes that I usually do. But after a couple days, I realized I did not have the stamina to do all of them. So I prioritized the ones that I felt were priority, which is basically Mia and Risa on my end. So I was able to get Risa to 5, and Mia is 18 morsels left until 5.
Am I the only one that converted diamonds for stamina for that thing?
Probably.
I don't do that shit.
No.
I held back on that. I held back.
I couldn't help it. Like, 9 times, man. What? And then on top of that, I also wanted to farm Rugal a little bit. And then now with the 50% off connects with Fafnir Marmalade, as well as the Hero Growth Quest, I think I'm spending more on stamina than I did in pulls.
Yeah, you just got lucky. You just got lucky.
Hey.
I'm still jealous of that. Like, what was it?
Yeah, she hot.
Summer Erd.
Alright.
Oh, she's good. She's
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna use her for PvP.
But at the same time, she can't... Wait, can she freeze Therian? I don't remember.
She freezes humans,
But her
Yolton,
item does.
and beasts.
No, her item only freezes the back. There's only one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not race
And-
specific though. So if
Yeah.
you're hitting a Therian or whatever, a dwarf or whatever.
Yeah, that's one
so-
event.
Yeah, but at the same time, current arena meta, well, my team is Luca and Grabota, Miku, Erd, and Matisse. It's like,
Matisse is so tanky.
no, you won't be able to. Right now, I'm currently ranked 5 and holding it, but
Nice.
it's just, I just need 5 Bangle. I just need Connect. I need Connect tokens so bad, but I also need to rank in Rugals to get Mai's freaking costume. It's like, wow.
Double-edged sword. You're fucked.
Well, you get connect tokens though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
at the same time, I get half. I get half of what I should get up to.
Yeah, due to
like-
the discount.
Yeah, dude did like 30 stam, 6 stars, or 7-star vetoes. Like, I would have had more bangles, but oh well. I chose this poison. I must drink it all and finish the plate.
Alright, so moving on from that, speaking about the costumes, we have the Athena's costume, Kyo's costume, and the last one is Mai's. What are your thoughts on each one? And do you think it complements the hero when you equip it pretty well? And we'll start with Twinny.
For me, I didn't really look at any of the costumes, mainly because I already decided that with the points I would not go for the costumes. Basically because I don't own the units. If the units were accessible in the trader, I'll be more inclined to pick up one of the costumes. But I've heard good things about Mai's.
Everyone has Kyo, but I don't think his costume's very good.
Oh yeah, Kyo. Yeah, I could have picked up Kyo. What?
Kyo's is lackluster. It's okay versus Beast, but at the same time, are you gonna fight Beast that often?
For connects.
Not really.
Connects, but we have Veto. Veto's fire. Kyo's
I know.
fire. What do you think?
You got humans with Slayer Ring.
Yeah, we got humans with Slayer
Yeah,
Ring.
you could put Slayer Ring on him, and then you have like 50% or something like that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people already have their teams already set up already. So if you use Kyo, you would have to orb them out and then promote them up and things like that. I think it's more work than it should be since you generally have your team already set up for those beast connects
No,
already.
You're also forgetting Kyo's fire. If he uses any of his skills, it will do less damage because of Veto's fire resist, which is pretty high.
That
you
is
would-
true.
And if you use him in Marm is definitely not a beast. She's a Jotun, so
Hey, he
yeah.
won't sleep.
That's true.
I would rather
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I would rather use Rugal or Iori that you basically get from the trader.
For sure.
Tank Mars. Yeah.
So outside of Kyo's jacket, how's Athena's outfit? Do you think that's pretty useful? I thought it has a pretty good effect on it.
And it has a barrier for your back row unit, so it's pretty powerful from what I've seen.
At the same.
I think it would have been.
It's really hard to place Athena in your groups. It's mostly for PvP, but how would you place Athena in your group at all?
What was that, zombie?
Like, how would you place Athena in your group if you have her costume? Her skills are single target the first person, and all it does is increase the HP of, what was it, her back 3? So it makes it really hard to actually use her.
It's hard to fit her into a team where it synergizes well with her, is pretty much what you're saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Mage is so stacked at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in higher tier arena, if you go in the top 10s, you see Anger Boda everywhere, Glyph everywhere, Miku is everywhere.
Yeah, Miku scares me when I see him in the top.
So, like, Athena would have been an excellent unit before the arena meta changed. I think that would have been a really good item. But with the change, that you can't stall out anymore, it's still decent. It's probably really good for some super connects where you can slot her in and where she is useful and optimal in some super connects, and that item might be really good.
Yeah, I can see that more useful in connects,
Yeah.
but I mean, even so, I don't know if I would prioritize. It's pretty much a ghetto glacial cloak. That's what it is.
No, it's a better version of Glacial Cloak. It blocks both, it reflects both magic and physical.
Oh yeah, that's right, for 100% damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And moving from the costumes, we have obviously the items, and I'm pretty sure the items that come up the most are Lightning Gloves, Kula's Lollipop, and the Shiranui fan.
You also forgot Mai's costume.
Oh yeah, Mai's costume. How is?
Yeah.
You're actually shooting for that, zombie. What's your opinion on the tunic?
It basically turns Mai into a ranged saber with a 50% attack up and fire damage.
And it debuffs. It nullifies debuffs, right?
Yeah. So if she's like, no, not debuffs, stat debuffs. But yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's still
It's
pretty
like-
good. It's not bad.
Yep. And with fire and the free fire wounds, she'll just basically nuke anyone when she skills out.
And what about Twinny and AU? What are your thoughts on the dark tunic?
I think.
I guess I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
I think I plan on getting it I haven't spent my tokens yet, but I plan on getting it at the end. Hopefully, at least one, and then use a knife on it to get to the 4-star, and then if I have enough tokens, I'll just 5-star it up. Unless I really feel like I need to spend like thousands here and there on like lollipops and things like that. But I would like to finish her because that item won't be available again, and costumes are hard to get. So.
All right, Twinny.
I think even with the My Soul, if let's just say like 18 put My Souls in the trader, because it's really hard for free to play to get both My and 2 of those costumes. Right? I'm pretty sure that's probably impossible because that's 5k, 4k, 4k, right? That's insane amount of tokens.
If I may interject, the costumes are a one-time buy from the trader only. The only way you can get the second costume is to rank.
Oh, that's only once. Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, you buy the costume. That's why I'm aiming for top 200 to get a free costume. Second costume, you have to buy from the trader.
Oh,
So
right.
only the top 200 people in either season
Yes.
will actually 5-star. Okay. Wow.
Yes. When they first introduced it in the second season, the points were so convoluted; it was way too high. Now, this season should be lax because of the half-off veto tokens.
Yeah.
Or half-off veto connects. Yeah.
And of course, like the other half already got 5-star.
Yeah, so they, like, most people would just fall off and won't rank the bare minimum points so they can get enough either lollipops, lightning gloves, or that's essentially what you buy. You can't really buy the geese off the trader, so
that's diamonds only.
Yep.
I think it really complements my. But from my standpoint, I would still prefer getting a lollipop or a glove over the costume.
Is it due to the flexibility where you can equip it to more units? Okay.
Correct.
So moving on from that, the Kula's lollipop and the lightning gloves, as well as the fan, their effects, how would you rank them compared to other similar effects, right? You have Kula's lollipop, which is comparative kind of to the lotus flower, since they both give skill gauge up. Of course, the Kula will freeze, and lightning gloves is like a Valhalla staff where it hits the highest magic attack but paralyzes, and the fan is like Verdandy's SPX weapon with the boost. So how would you say the effects are? Are they worth investing to get like 2 5-star lollipops, or would you try to get all of them at least 4-star lightning, lollipop, and fan, or how would you do that?
I would actually compare lollipop more to a Vergrid.
Okay.
And then you'd have to look at it like, what do you prioritize? Like, I would put lollipop and glove really close together, and then like a little bit like below these two, the fan. And determine whether you want the glove or the lollipop. I would say, what is your current item set, and what does your team do? If you have like CC for front, you have like really good items for that, then you could skip the lollipop and go for the glove. If you're only able to get 1 5-star, if you're able to get both, then I think personally, if I'm able to get both lollipop and glove 5-star, I would get 1 5-star of each. That's what I would do.
Okay, so you won't want to duplicate like 2 lollipops, 2 gloves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
And Zombie, what are your thoughts on that?
Lollipop definitely number 1. Lightning gloves number 2. 3 is the fan, of course. Lollipop I'm already using on my arena team. It's already 5-star because I had enough tokens or points to get 4 lollipops during second season, or at the end of second season, so I was able to make a 5-star from it. I'll make a second lollipop for my Grand Arena team.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna ask if you have 2, like who are you gonna put the second on?
I'm aiming for 3.
Oh, you're aiming for 3. Yeah.
3 or 4, because in Grand Arena, since you have more teams, you need more items, and Grand Arena is flexible and also more, how do you say it, troublesome to actually gear up everyone and figure out how to place them, because in Grand Arena, once you're in the like top 100, you can only see the first team, and the second 2 teams you don't know what you're gonna get unless you actually fight them.
My main reason why I only get 1 is because I consider it mainly a melee weapon. Like, you can equip it as melee and ranged. So if you have a team that has offensive melee and offensive range, then you can use 2 of them. But I'm gonna use an like magic-based ranger. So like, this is not really good then for that situation. So it's mainly always going to be, for me in my case, going to be offensive DPS melee weapon. With the option of putting it on a physical ranger if I'm going to use one.
Twinny, to interject, my lollipop is on Matisse.
Because you put it on Matisse?
Yeah.
Is it mainly for the gauge?
No, it's for the CC and the gauge. Remember, she freezes the first person in front, and she also gets 15% gauge, which helps her skill out, which thus CC's more other physical attacker.
Yeah, I think what's good about against the gloves and the lollipop is that it allows units that don't normally target those types of units to like their Valhalla weapons will CC other characters again in PvP, and these items will actually allow them to CC other ones.
This Petrify gets blocked most of the time.
Yeah, there's that also. Yeah,
and Paralyze also doesn't get blocked.
I think that's interesting that you kind of neglect the base stats side, where since Matisse is magic attack, even though the item itself is physical attack, you are there for the effect, mainly for the CC and the gauge, rather than the damage, because you understand that if you can keep the CCs up, they're technically not doing damage, so the damage will come in. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I basically adapted to a new meta. Have as many survivors as possible, and CC the opponent as much as you can.
New meta, use the opposite stats. So for moment, I'm kidding.
Somewhat, if you can pull it off, you can use it for the effects and stats. You don't have to use it for baseline stats.
Yeah, for sure. I for a while on my Momoji, I was using the Jormungand bow, and it was actually doing really well for me because it helped me survive that much longer.
Yeah.
And
that and the effects were pretty good. It dropped the magic attack so much.
For sure, I really like Jormungand bow. It's one of my favorite items. And moving on from that, since the season 3 is ending soon, and we're moving on to the anniversary event, what are each of the things that you're doing to plan out the event, and what's the main thing that you're going after as well? And we'll go round table, Twinny, Zombie, and then AU.
Mainly, I would like to pull on all the banners. Like all the banners, step up ones. I'm definitely going to pull on all of them. That's why I'm always saving my diamonds. Basically, saving all my diamonds from like a couple months ago, just for all these banners, so I can pull on all of them. Like the banners has a guaranteed Starfest unit, like the one that we already had. So step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 3 is a guarantee one. Of course, it's random. Then you also have like a very interesting banner, which is I think 4 steps, and at the 4th step you get a 5-star weapon, or like an item. 5-star weapon can be also an accessory, I think. And then you also have like a banner which has semi-exclusive units. So I would love to get Glyph from that banner. I hope I get Glyph from that banner. And I think for all these banners you need around 20k or something like that. That should be enough. If you have 20k, it should be enough to pull on all these banners.
I don't have 20k.
But you will. You probably will by then.
Yeah.
I think it's not even 20k because it's 7. Wait, maybe it is. It's 6.5, so I rounded up to 7 times 3, so it's 21. So it's a little bit below 20k.
Well,
for those 3 banners.
Just so you know, we might be also getting the maid scenario with the anniversary, and that will really hurt, depending if they do it or not.
If Alice is guaranteed after 3, like with Ayami, then you just have to add 7k on that as well.
Yeah.
So around 30k.
So you're just mainly saving for the banners. Are you going to be farming out the anniversary tokens to purchase, the available items?
Correct. Yeah, I will, because there's 1 Starfest ticket. So I want that as like, I will aim for that, guaranteed.
Okay. And
can you only get that once? That Starfest ticket?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at the end of season 3 that it comes up in the shop as a mystery award. Of course, we already know since.
JP's already had it.
Yeah, JP had it, so
spoiled.
That's nice. Because I know that people in JP, they were baited by the costumes of Freya and Gull, so they got those, and then in season 3 at the end, suddenly Starfest ticket, and everybody wanted that, but they already used a lot of tokens basically. So you have to farm like a madman in order to obtain 10k tokens, and then get. I think it's really doable for free to play if you just leech every day, like an hour or 2. You should be able to get 10k points.
I may spend money. I'm casual to pay.
Oh, you're also. Let's go see. I think it's just better to host it if you can. Host as much as you can.
I agree.
That and do the blacksmith whenever he's up. because it was I think it was rotation based every single day.
Yeah.
There was a different connect, so you gotta prioritize the exclusive connect, which is
And AU, what are your plans for the anniversary event?
So looking at the token rewards, I mean, there's a pretty good spread. Like I definitely wanted to get the costumes. I don't know why I'm like a sucker for these costumes. But like I saw that you can get like full orbs, which will help like build my team. I think I probably just haven't been playing as much as some of you. So some of my guys, I don't have a lot of huge like full orbed out options. So the fact that you can spend some tokens on getting full orbs, I actually have a lot of the Star Party units already. I think I'm only missing like 2 or 3. And with the Hero Quest stuff, they're almost all 5-star now at this point. So for me, it's really going to be the variety of stuff that you can get.
Yeah, I know. I'm the opposite of you. I own about 2 to 3 Star Party units, and so this anniversary is actually something I'm looking forward to. As well as I think I saw you can spend tokens on Reforge items. The crystals.
yeah.
So that's something I'm looking forward to as well. And I have so many Valhalla guns and bows and staffs sitting on the side, just waiting for it. And I am 100% sure I'm going to be hosting most of my connects.
You also have like, I don't know if they're going to do it for global, but in JP you had boosted orb drops. I think it was ×5, if I remember it correctly.
Oh, wow.
So now if you drop an orb, it's orb shards, right? Orb fragments, it's free, right? And then we had an event that it was 4, but in JP it was 5 during anniversary. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember it correctly. That it was 5.
Regardless, the anniversary event itself is worth attending pretty much and trying to make the most out of it. Yeah. I know there's a lottery system in there too, man. I hope I'm that one guy.
Yeah.
Give me those diamonds.
Like what? Is it 100 diamonds a day or something like that?
Yeah,
I think it's
for like a year.
Yeah.
It's for a year. Yeah. Maybe that's where all my luck has been going. It's been going right into that lottery ticket, and me not getting pulled.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go check what the prizes are. No, it's 300 diamonds a day, not 100.
Oh,
For
it's
a
300. Damn,
for a year, yeah.
For a year, for 365 days, not. Yeah.
That's
over 100,000 diamonds.
Like you win that, and you go on Discord. Yo, man, I'm free to play. I'm free. To play.
Oh no! That 300 diamonds is going straight to.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And also, additionally to hosting, I'm pretty sure you get those special items that boost. Like they are reforge items, but it's both reforge fuse item and skill up item.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have overlooked that.
They're called anniversary. I'm not sure if they call anniversary knives or rings, but it's like basically like your 3-star reforge EXP knife with 3-star reforge skill knife, like combined.
Okay, I just linked up what we're gonna expect from the anniversary. It can change, but this is
of course it can change.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough template of what we're pretty much going to expect. The Connect boss rush is going to be pretty cool though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be doing Anger Boda, so I'm pretty like I might even refill like for the very first time use diamonds for Stam for Anger.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's only like a day or like wait what? It's only 4 days.
Yeah, it's only gonna be for 4 days. You get Anger Boda.
I might
joined
do it.
Anger Boda once, and then she applied the kick button on me.
Oh wait, have you guys wait? Are you guys prepared for Anger Boda?
I am. Everything is P5 on my end, besides Sena, who is currently 4-star, and
I can survive.
P1. So I'm
pretty sure. I'm 100% sure I survive. I just need to up my damage.
100% sure Boulder is gonna die on my end.
Yo, we need to do that together.
Yeah, I need a carry.
Sorry, I think I'm done with Anger Boda.
Come on, Zom, just carry us for the thingy, for the Connect tokens,
Zom,
like anniversary tokens.
You haven't worked out in a while, so work out those traps, carry us like luggages, and give us tokens.
I know Mako will run that as well, so
For sure,
I know
he's
like
been orbing it out.
Mako, Wolf, definitely Wolf as well.
AU is gonna join us too.
Yeah, should be done by then.
We have like quite a lot of members in this corner.
I pray that you guys have Thrud's costume and dress saber.
Yep,
I have Dress Saber. I have
Well,
I have Thrud. I'm just missing the word costume.
Same. they can do the damage. I would just sit there.
And I also pray that you have art.
Yeah, 5-star fully orbed.
Yeah, fully weapon too.
Both X and
I'm not fully
SP.
up. I'm like P4, but it should be enough.
Mhm.
Like I've tried it before. When she was 4-star P2, and my team survived.
Okay, so I think I
The one they died.
kind of over orbed. Maybe I'm just scared.
But it doesn't matter if you over up. That's always good because you might be focused.
Yeah. And you're also going, like, word of advice, you're going to need as much. For art, you really don't need, you only need one of her SP or X. After that, you just need to drop Angrboda's magic attack so much.
Okay, yeah, I'll work on that then.
So Saint Robe and
Yeah, Saint Robes or Oracle Robes, I recommend that.
I have both, so I'll work on it.
I ran two 5 Saint Robe on art that were basically hardly leveled, but they still did their job. And
I saw it in your video.
Yeah, you're gonna have to link that too, but still. You guys won't be able to make that time because that run had 2 dress sabers, my dress saber and Alier's dress saber. Like, having dress saber really makes that run fast.
yeah, resistance is like.
Okay, yeah, I have my Dress Saber fully orbed, so I think it'll work.
I think you might run SS Erd.
No, you.
What's the fire resistance on that girl?
Hey, I finally own Erd, I just realized. Just not the right
Yeah,
one.
you might just run double Erd. Because you're gonna pull
Yeah,
Erd,
I'm
right,
gonna run
from the 3 steps.
I'm gonna run 2
No.
Lucas and 2 Erds in the summers.
Word of advice: the priority for crystals is the front 2 crystals, not back 2 crystals. So
Yeah, some Erd is
do
not
much?
targeting that.
Yeah. I was a little bit joking about. But,
Nah, I say Senna. Senna is best for that. It's like.
yeah, she has a ring. It's no brainer.
Yeah, she's my
Really
tank.
it?
And
Oh.
moving, what was that?
Oh, you're kind of screwed then.
Hmm?
Senna tank, it works, but at the same time, you don't do as much DPS as Senna DPS.
Okay, so you suggest Suitor?
Yeah, Suitor has a lot of fire resistance, and just give him a fire eater and nice defense, he lives forever.
Okay, I actually can just fully orb him out, so it's not a big deal. I
I don't have
some
Suitor.
diamonds.
I think Suitor's 1 soul for me.
Twinny.
Yo.
He's a
Sorry.
Connect boss. He's a Connect boss. Come on. An old school Connect boss.
I know!
If you get tokens from leeching, souls from leeching, all my Connect units will be fast.
Oh, you don't host.
Yeah, I never host.
Well, I mean, there's an event called ×9 going on in Hero Quest, you know?
Yeah.
5
Do you know
star
how
before.
many stand that on the floor?
Ask Derek to let you do ×36 a day, and it'll be 5 star.
Oh, I'm still waiting for keys.
Same
I'm
here.
still waiting. It's like, I like the 9 times stam, I was able to make all my Mikus to 5 star, but at the same time, I don't like the drop rate.
Same here.
I think somebody said that on average, you would spend more stam with the key mechanic.
It's true, but at the same time, the key mechanic gives you orbs. Whereas, if you do the hero quest, when you see...
You get quick tickets.
nothing.
No.
Oh,
You get
nothing?
nothing.
Yeah.
I've gotten multiple days where I got nothing.
Same here.
It's
Kind of
RNG.
hurt. It kind of hurt.
What if you get 9 souls, 9 free quick tickets?
I haven't seen
I've-
that.
I don't need quick tickets. I need souls. And if I only see 0 souls for 90 stam, that's going to hurt me.
Okay.
For 30 stam, I look the other way. But for 90 stam, I expect at least 2 souls.
There should be a threshold, I think.
Still generous. Yeah. You should expect 3 souls.
Mhm.
On average.
Yeah, I think 6 or 7 was my max. I've never gotten like 8 or 9.
Same here.
Yeah.
As moving on to the next topic, we're going to be talking about how you're doing in your arena group and what team you're currently using to, counteract the opposing team in your rank bracket. So we'll start with obviously Twinny and then Zombie and AU.
My team is still the same because I'm focusing on building my Angaboda team. So I'm not even orbing my main team. What I'm doing to make my team strong is just mainly leveling up the items. The team I'm using is Luca, Saber, Odin, Freya, and Erd offensively, and I swap out a mage for Rancor defensively. And I think I'm at the moment hovering around 30 to 40. Sometimes I get knocked out because of reset. Sometimes I think I've stayed for it 6 days of 7 from the last week. I think, yeah. So I do get, 120 diamonds a day from that main PvP bracket. Grand Arena, I'm not really focused on Grand Arena. I hover around 200.
Okay, that's not too bad. And Zombie, how are you doing?
Since I keep on hopping around arena groups, I'm back. I'm finally back into my old arena group, which is Group 6. Currently I'm rank 5. I can fight for rank 3 or 4. But at the same time, it's just since my overall power score looks really low. It's only like 180k, 185k. So and everyone else is like 200k. So I'm a prime target. But at the same time, my team is Luca, Angraboda, Miku, Erd, and Matisse, all specialized in killing you and delaying you, and CCing any tanks in the front and stops anyone in the back. So all you have left is mages, and my mages all have battle staffs, so it just I just delay. Them. Yeah, with Angraboda, I can slow down Mia and Luca. Combine that with the previous event from the Miku collab, the Pineapple Staff, and the Summer Token event, Squid on a Stick, which really helps it.
Yeah, Squid on a Stick is pretty amazing. I love that.
Really nice.
It's an underrated item, but it's really good.
Yeah, I have 3 5-stars. I love that item.
I have 4 5-stars. I only use 2.
Dang! I'm freaking casual to pay, and here's a free player outdoing me.
He leeches like a king, man.
I put that in the Grand Arena team just as a weird thing.
Yeah, for sure. And
I can only level 2. Like I can't put the other 2s are just level 1.
And how are you doing, AU?
Just sitting there.
I hover between in the 40s to and then sometimes I get knocked out. My goal, I try to maintain top 50. So my overall goal for diamonds between Grand Arena, regular arena, and then the daily subscription, I guess you would call it, and between quests, try to get 330 diamonds a day.
Okay.
So that's pretty much my goal.
That's not bad.
My team is Luca, Erd, Odin. I'll switch Freya in if the units are susceptible to her, obviously. Momiji, and then Nautica if they have a weak back row or it's somebody susceptible to Momiji, if they have a Renko in the back or something like that. So it's rotating through those units. I also maxed out my Thrud if they have a lot of magic units, and my Saber if it's if they have a Hell or something like that, then I know my tank's going to get shaded so that Saber can take some of the damage. But my power score is only in the 178 range, and
Still really high.
It's a lot lower in my group though than the people that are around me for some reason. I don't know if I'm just in a popular group or something, but
you're ahead of your time. You're so good. You're jumping ahead and being surrounded by big bullies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, my traditional team was the 2 melees, 2 mage, and range, and I dropped from 190 power score to 177. And the reason of me doing that was I put in 3 range and my mage with the tank, which is currently Niji, Ymir, Momiji, Verdandi, and Nautica. And I've found that I consistently hold top 7, and that way I generally wake up with more than 400 diamonds.
I thought you used that only for offense, but you also use that for defense.
Oh no, I don't use that for defense.
Okay.
For defense, I'm using Luca, Niji, Boulder. I'll be honest, I forgot the last two. I haven't seen my defense team in a while.
Probably a ranger and a mage.
Yeah, I think I'm
Ranko
using.
or something.
Yeah, I think I'm using Ranko or Momoji as my range, and my second mage, I believe I'm using Ymir. And that's just because of his base HP being a little bit higher in Hell's. And yeah, I'm surrounded by people who are 190 to 207, 210k. And
Insane.
I'm winning against them though. And I mean, that's like a 40k power score difference.
Yeah.
And it's just because I'm starting out nuking that 1 or 2 range in the back. And once it opens up the mage role, I pretty much win.
But at the same time, if they have Matisse, it kind of just stops
Correct.
you.
Yeah, it's a pretty much all-in strategy. If it doesn't work within the first like 5 seconds, I'm going to die. Because Luca is gonna proc her absorb barrier, and then is gonna proc her healing over time, and it just puts me back to square one. The only difference is now my unit is all at like 10% HP. So it's pretty all in, but I can find myself hitting rank 1 multiple times in the night, and I'll probably wake up, I'll be at rank 3, rank 4, so it's not too bad.
What arena group is this?
Group 11. I'm with Hatoke, and I actually accidentally attacked him once. I'm like, oh man, if I beat him, he's going down to rank 40. I hope I lose. Yeah, I told him I wouldn't. I was just trying to get my daily done, and I was like, oh man, I hope I lose. I feel bad. Because he was, I think, rank 11. And I was like, man, I'm going to knock him down to 40.
We can climb up very easily.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, you just used to see me. I've been sniping people when I was rank 40 in top 10, so... It's just... I'm sorry, but at the same time...
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but at the same time, you hit me before, you dropped me like 50 ranks, I'd drop you back 50 ranks to payback.
For sure, yeah. Hatoge hasn't attacked me, I don't think, ever. So I was just, you wake up, you do your dailies, and you're just clicking whatever is first. I didn't really care.
Oh, mine's an all-rounder team. My defense is the same as offense.
I really like your team though, but my issue is that I don't own Matisse, nor Angerboda, or or any of the good units.
Well, you will have Angerboda next 2 months. And you can use Alice instead of Matisse.
For sure.
Which a lot of people will do.
Yeah. I'm probably going to run both. Go back to the double ranger strategy. 2 mages. Hang. Yeah.
Alright, with that...
Like, once...
No, go ahead.
Because I need to get Mia up. Do you have Mia at least?
I do not own Mia. I dropped, I think, 40k diamonds on her, and I didn't pull her. Yeah, you remember
40K.
when I first started playing the game, Mia was going to be released probably, I think, 3 months later, and she was the one unit I was looking forward to. It's mainly because she had a scythe, and I was like, wow, she looks pretty cool, right? At the time, I didn't really know what branding did, and so I dropped 40k diamonds on her, and I know Materia, I dropped like 30k diamonds. I didn't get her.
No.
Oh man, sad times.
Yeah, but you have to look at it this way, right?
What?
Anniversary, 2 guaranteed Starfish units. There's gonna be, like, with every Starfish unit you don't get, the higher chance that you will get from those tickets.
Let's just say that, right?
No.
So you get more Ymir tokens, so you can trade them in for souls.
Yeah. And then, we'll have you pull a fucking young Ymir twice.
That's happened to me. That's happened to me.
Yo, I got Erd from that guaranteed Starfest pool.
Wow.
That's good, man.
I already had the Erd 5-star.
And Mako, I think, got Erd, right, from his.
Yeah. It was his first Erd, so that was really nice.
Yeah.
Yep. I just got more Ymir subs that I didn't even want.
I don't even know young Ymir.
I like him. He's pretty legit. Rekka,
He's strong, but I have too many mages.
I started using Rekka Stella on Fafnir. Oh my gosh, she wrecks him. She breaks his barrier instantly.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did she break it or bypass it?
She breaks it, like it disappears.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she just bypassed
Yeah,
it.
my friend and I were dueling Fafnir 6-star, and him and I just have Rekka Stella,
okay.
and we would just communicate on Discord. I was like, all right, activating, boom, wrecked, and he has Kula Diamond too, right? So it bypasses the barrier. So it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. I just plan on breaking normally with using Risa, Faye, Amaterasu, and if I can get a Rekka Stella.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got her from the soul shop, so I just recently 3-starred her.
Oh, you didn't want to actually try and pull her, you just wanted to get her now.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Alright. With that, we'll wrap it up. And for everyone here, if you want to say anything else, just let me know. And thank you for watching the podcast. And yeah, before I let go, does anyone else have anything else to add in or have any input?
No, thanks for
Let's
having me.
hope that we get good pulls from Anniversary. And let's hope they don't change it. Keep it like it is. It's really nice.
The one time I didn't say Heart of the Cards, I got Summer Erd. Maybe I should stop saying Heart of the Cards.
Yeah, that's a trend, mate.
Oh no, I recommend getting Summer Brune. Summer Brune. She has she has like Reckoning, which is basically Brand, but light damage.
Reckoning is amazing.
and that's isn't it nearest enemies?
It's
Yeah,
nearest.
so-
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's nearest.
So wait, is it first? Is it one target or just nearest row?
It's row. It's row.
Row, yeah.
Oh, that would be really good.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
really
legit.
nice. It's like
pretty legit.
cursed on nearest row for 3 turns as well.
Yep.
And it's basically hits anyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait,
there's
I don't
wait,
think it
is
affects
is
Azers.
gender-
I don't
is
think
it race locked?
it's race locked, but I don't think it affects Azers. So for sure it'll affect Luca.
it doesn't
Pretty
affect
sure it affects
aces.
Jotuns and wait. Does
So
it
there you
affect
go.
humans?
Luca, Scotty, defense team. You got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it affects humans and Jotuns.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Scotty has recently fell off.
Rip.
Yeah, I plan, eventually I'll finish up Kula or Mia and then run that because I don't really run Scotty anymore. If it's Grand Arena, I'll run Scotty, but in Arena she has really.
Alright, well, thank you guys for your time. I always appreciate it for us to coordinate and get this together and put out. And for the listeners, thank you for listening. If you like this video, please like the video. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. And if you aren't already involved in the Valkyrie Connect community, I have a Discord as well as a Reddit link in the description below. And with that, guys, take care.